Hey guys, welcome back to Healthy Kitchen. How are you? I know it's been a very long time since I've been on here, and I promise you it was worth the wait. This is a really good video that I have for you, some great recipes. Please give it a try. Summertime inspired with a few fall ingredients. Okay, start off by slicing up some mini bell peppers here. You could also use regular sized peppers if you have. I just had these ones on sale, so I bought them. Alright, we're gonna boil our red rice. Really delicious, comparable between brown rice and wild rice. What I have here for the seasoning is just a little bit of garlic, crushed and chopped, half Roma tomato, and parsley, and three sprigs of thyme. Now, you want to drizzle a little bit of olive oil in here, extra virgin olive oil, crack black pepper, and kosher salt. Make sure everything's seasoned well. Give it a taste before you put the lid on and let it simmer. Now, I went ahead earlier on and cut up the veg for the grilled vegetables. Basically, it is zucchinis cut in half, oyster mushrooms, asparagus, and the peppers that we had earlier. Just go ahead and give that a nice seasoning of salt and pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and make sure everything is well coated, as you can see there. Now, what I had in my cupboard was some balsamic reduction or some balsamic syrup. You just want to make sure you cover everything accordingly, leaving nothing unturned. Now, what we have here is a piece of top sirloin. It looks a bit off colored. It's just oxidized. It's not bad. Okay. Now, you can see that the butcher here didn't cut the meat properly for me. He left on a bit of fat, some sinew, some collagen. But you know what? I'm going to leave it on, and I'm just going to grill it up, hoping for the best that most of the fat melts away. And I'll just cut away the elastin and the connective tissue. Now, I made some slight incisions here just to put some cloves of garlic on the inside of them, just to give it a bit more flavor, get it more earthy, give the beef a little bit of a pop once it's on the grill. So a few incisions there. Now, I checked on my rice in between that, and it was still a bit wet, so I gave it another 10 minutes just to dry out. While I was doing that, I went ahead and cut all my herbs for the beef. So basically what I had there was some sage, some thyme, and some flat leaf parsley. And I got lazy here and I just chopped the sage right into it. It's all gonna rub the beef anyway. So basically I put them all together. The thyme, parsley, and the sage, coated on the beef. Once again, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, kosher salt. Make sure you season well, and cracked black pepper. Massage it all in. Guys, this whole massage talk, it's doing nothing but just helping the flavors marinate to the beef, right? Give a little bit of a back massage there. Make sure it's well coated, and make sure your hands are clean in between your cooking stages here. Now, as you can see, the rice is perfectly cooked. It was fantastic, okay? The aroma of the red rice is delicious, and it just, oh. Okay, our beans. We're moving on to making our kale salad. So basically we dice up some beets, small dice, julienne some green onions, and your favorite beans. So I had navy beans, pinto beans, I had chickpeas, I had all kinds of beans in there. Then I tossed it all up with some kale that I not shredded but chopped roughly. All right. So basically the salad, it could be served warm or you could leave it cold in the fridge. All it is very simple, very clean, extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, and just lemon juice. That's it. Now once again, like I said, make sure your hands are clean, toss everything together, and put that aside. Okay, we're gonna move on to our beef here, onto the grill, and our vegetables, okay? You just wanna preheat your grill, make sure it's nice and hot. Okay, scrape it all down, oil it down, and then start adding your vegetables off. Now, I added the grilled vegetables off to one side and turned the heat down on there and had the heat on high on the left-hand side. I put the oyster mushrooms and the sweet bell peppers at the top of the grill because it's not directly on the heat, and I just wanted to slow cook on them, and they would have roasted perfectly up there anyway. Okay, now the asparagus and the zucchini, I had them down on the bottom, like I said. I had the heat on low. Now, one thing I made a mistake here. Some of my peppers get falling through the grate. That's my bad. Maybe I should have cut them a little bit larger or use larger peppers. But we live and we learn, right? Once our asparagus are good to go, we take them off the grill, flip our zucchinis over. Looking delicious. You can see caramelized flavors building there. And I flipped my beef after about, I would say for the thickness, it was about 6 minutes. So 6 minutes on each side. It was about 1.5 inches thick. Almost 1 3/4 inches. Okay. Nice juices flowing there. Now, at this point, my zucchinis were all done and grilled. I took them off, put them off to the side onto my tray. And I used a little trick here. I put my baking tray underneath my peppers and basically just shuffled them out, and they fell through the little holes, which, you know, they fell right onto the tray, and I caught them right there. Okay, peppers were nice and caramelized. You can see the nice balsamic drizzle there. Now the oyster mushrooms, wow, what a great substitute if you weren't having beef. They were very meaty, just great flavors there. But check what I did here. I got the oyster mushrooms already, like a little pillow, just for our beef to finish resting and maybe drip some of the juices on there. And I hope you guys really do give this a try with the oyster mushrooms, what I'm about to do here. Just put it right on top of the oyster mushrooms. Let all that juice from the beef drip down and fuse into the mushrooms as they cook for about 3 or 4 minutes, right? Indirect heat, letting the beef cook a bit more to about medium rare. Right now it's rare. Remove the beef from the top, take the mushrooms off, and just lay those off to the side. Oh, they were really nice and flavorful with all that beef drippings on there. Now when I checked my beef here, it's at about rare to medium rare, so I pulled it off the grill, let it rest. And just a quick shot there of the grilled vegetables. Guys, what a fantastic looking piece of meat. I let it rest before I carved it. But check it out here. You can see the blood or the juices dripping off of my cutting board. Basically, I put it onto a baking tray so that I don't have a lot of the juices running all over the place. Just a quick trick for you. Now, you begin to carve your beef here. Look how nice and juicy it is. It was fantastic. Please give this recipe a try. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And if you are, you probably just didn't do it properly. Okay, we're just gonna move on here to the plating. Basically, once again, guys, like I said, keep your hands clean. There's no hurting in using it to help plate. I put the salad on the bottom. Like I said, it could be warm or cold, it's up to you. And then I added my red rice over. Just layered the grilled vegetables, rustic, right on top. A few slices of the beef. All right, and those delicious, succulent oyster mushrooms. And a little bit of that pan dripping that I had in the tray there, I just put it right over the top. Okay, guys, for the meal prep, basically I just portion everything out here as desired for each meal. Like I said, I don't know what your calorie intake is for the day, so it's something that you're going to have to figure out on your own, depending on your BMI. And once again, thank you for joining me. Remember, guys, keep it simple, keep it smart. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And thank you to all my subscribers who are new, old, and fantastic. Have a great day, guys. Ciao.